Hey y'all, what's going on? So yeah, I had the camera set up, was gonna get on camera, and then I was like, nah, not for this reunion. I could have, but no. It is what it is. And I'm taking the polish off my nails at the same time. Cause that's just about what this reunion part 2, a love and hip hop reunion part 2. Now, I was for a minute over there looking at the what is that shit? They do this whole thing where you can get on camera and have like what's similar to a Skype conversation or video conversation, ask questions or whatever. And I was looking at Funky Deneva on there and Scrappy was on there. Anyhow. And I was going to wait till tomorrow to do this video, but why the fuck wait? So let's get into it, y'all. First of all, let me say, what the fuck did you have on, Stevie J? What the fuck was that? You look like a bag of different color pink cotton candy. I don't know what the fuck you had on. I mean, for real. Mimi had on, I like the color of the dress or whatever. I thought Mimi, you know, she kind of looked cute. She did. She looked cute in her shit. Joseline had the same shit on, but I don't know why, but you know, Mimi was working the shit out of her pink and shit. Now, I don't appreciate her trying to get this motherfucking heart all of a sudden, bitch, that you done got you trying to go in on her, motherfucking raise your voice, bitch. Come on. Like I said, you just the other part of the motherfucking dumb whole book ends. But with that being said, bitch, I think you might be the whole motherfucking set because y'all, after kind of watching them go through and them exchange and listen to some of what Joseline said or whatever. Some of it I was like, Joseline, girl, I'm gonna need you just a little bit. Okay, so Mona, bitch, you got coin, girl. You got coin, girl. You got coin. What is going on with your motherfucking weave right up and through her? What, I mean, was it like pent on and the shit got the shifting back and couldn't nobody say cut or in between commercial break, get you together? Love the suit, the shirt and all of that was very cute. But girl, I'm gonna need you to work that out. Anywho, so the question was asked, you know, Stevie, what's the relationship between you and Joseline or whatever? You know, was it a relationship? You know, he goes on to start talking about it. Of course, Mimi feels some kind of way, and Joseline's like, well, you know, her story that she's been saying from the beginning. He was telling me they wasn't together, this and that and other. Mimi's kind of got this whole attitude of like, bitch, how do you not know we together or whatever the case may be? And Stevie's trying to explain the dynamics of their relationship. Joseline's like, there is no relationship for real. It's just a little special thing, I guess, going on between them. And from the last motherfucking reunion, which y'all, I don't know if I'm the only one. No, it wasn't on the reunion. It was on Candy Coated Nights. If y'all missed that Candy Coated Nights, I am so sorry for y'all. Joseline says she's the freakiest bitch you can ever know. And she do something so bad that she can't even mention. Stevie J is sitting over there looking like a happy ass motherfucking raccoon, and I instantly go to, this bitch is, yeah, she's topping his ass or something. That's just my assumption. That's just what I think, y'all. That ain't what was said, but on it, ooh, I'm like, she giving him the business. I ain't saying what she giving him the business with, but she giving him the business is what I believe. Anywho, so Joseline goes on to explain and the sex and this and that and other, and he was there for me and blah blah blah, and it's almost like she's in a pimp haze. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird because it's like the pimp is being pimped. You understand what I'm saying? Because Joseline, she got her shit together. She didn't need his motherfucking coin or whatever. He did help her, but it's like whatever it was she needed at that time, Stevie gave it to her. And however we feel about Joseline or whatever, I will say she is one of the most truthful bitches, you know what I mean, that I've seen on reality TV. It is what it is. And even when she just doing an interview, when she was on Candy Coated Nights, and y'all, by the way, she got up and went to go use the bathroom, and they had the mic on her, so you hear her pissing and shit and everything. I'm like, okay, girl, they should have took that out for her. But she is very forthcoming with how she feels. She's not pressed by Mimi. And Mimi, you know, was trying to do her, Joseline, I didn't know it. Oh, you know, the roll, the sea. you know, this whole speech shit, bitch, and you look a motherfucking fool in your shirt, looking like a drunk ass bitch, the motherfucking drink speaking for you. That little munchkin put you on there, and you like scanning bitches. Bitch, please. Dumb bitch, like I said last time. Bitch, you looked a fool. You didn't save face, did nothing change. You did get him together and tell him, you ain't give me shit. I had money before you. Okay, that's it. You're not gonna pump that shit like Stevie's giving me something different because, girl, he done been caught so many times. You just stupid, and just own up to that, and don't say that every bitch is wrong for saying what they saying, because a lot of us don't know the kind of stupidity that you didn't put up with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Stevie J is a special kind of motherfucker, and normally the only motherfucker that's impressed by a nigga like Stevie J is a hoe looking for a motherfucking pimp. Not a freelance kind of bitch that do her own motherfucking thing. So, bitch, no, we can't relate. Cheating, yes. With that being said, men have been cheated on, women, whatever. But the shit you do, bitch, no, I can't relate, bitch. I'm a freelance kind of hoe in the whole scheme of things, bitch. I'm not looking for a pimp. Okay? Bitch, you might be. Okay? All right. Now, okay. So, it's like, she's trying to say face and finally it's like her Mimi is, you know, her and Joseline is kind of having words. Joseline kind of sits up, she sits up a little bit, but Mimi's kind of docile with her shit. She pulls her shit back a taste. She tried the shit on Candy Coated Nice, but I believe you know that Mimi will put them motherfucking, as Scrappy says, put them motherfucking paws, hooves, or whatever on that ass. So you might want to pull it back a little bit, bitch. You didn't have no drink right there, right then and there. You didn't have Jermaine. You wasn't in another spot where you could act a motherfucking fool and put that shit on YouTube. Which, okay. So, anywho. So, they kind of have words. And Joseline, she says, and it's just, y'all, it seems like since the reunion came and as we get towards, you know, as we got towards the end of the show, that I have to, you know what I'm saying, say that I have some respect for Joseline. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, this is what the fuck it is. I'm doing this. He's doing that. We get together, whatever. I'm alright with this. You know, and I can't knock her for that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. What I can't accept is Mimi keep on pumping that bullshit like he wasn't doing. I don't know. I didn't know. You know, all that bitch please. And bitch then being, girl, sit down. I don't know very many bitches who have been done in like you have, bitch. Come on. Don't put us all in the same motherfucking row. You know. Anywho. So, basically at the end of the motherfucking day, like he said on Candy Coated Nice, we just getting money, honey. Let's all get money. She got on there and said, I want to know what the bus is. Bitch, you know what the bus is. You been the motherfucking muffler, seat, and every motherfucking thing else since he had that bus, bitch. Come on. Anywho, moving on along, basically, he's probably still fucking Mimi and Joseline. It's just that Joseline feels okay with that. Shit, at a point, I thought Joseline was going to be like, well, you know, girl, you know, shit. I like women, girl. You know, that's what I thought. Anywho, moving on along, because we ain't gonna never get no conclusion on that. As, you know, it is what it is. Mimi's gonna go back eventually. She's kind of trying to take a stance right now, you know, but bitch, it ain't working. Anyway. So now let's move on to, because I'm not talking about everything, y'all. I'm only gonna talk about what was pertinent to me. Let's go ahead and get, do I want to talk about it? Y'all, did y'all see Bucket the Weave say? Yeah, listen, I will say that I like that number 4, 2730 she had on. That motherfucker was kind of cute. It might have even been a 240. I like the haircut, but bitch, you know, you threw me with your outfit and shit, and something happened to your ass. Where your ass go? Because when you walked off and shit, your ass just wasn't there. I mean, I don't know, not that I'm the official ass watcher, but bitch, clearly, while the show was on, you brought the ass pain, okay? You know, you were second to K. Michelle, girl. I mean, just, really. So you sitting there, Erica sitting there like, Mama D sitting there talking about some motherfucking couch and throne or what the fuck ever, and I'm steady trying to put her hair down on the side like, girl, I'm just like, girl, just brush it down. I'm seriously, I'm trying to pull Scrappy's pants down through the screen and shit, cause this shit's all tight and shit. And yeah, I really do kind of like Scrappy. It's something about his silly ass, I guess. But honey, I'm gonna need you not to ever wear that outfit again. Anywho, so Bucky comes and it's Mama D and Bucky sitting on one side of Erica and Scrappy on the other, and Erica's kind of sitting like, honey, I'm not pressed, you know. So that was the whole of the motherfucking month. Bitch, take a seat, take a number. And Scrappy's going on talking about him and Erica, and it was asked that would she change things if it, you know, if she could, as far as like when he had the seizure, Lord Jesus, the asthma attack and everything. And she was like, yeah, I just kind of thought, you know, it was one of the other ones. Scrappy said he, you know, it don't change shit for him. He felt like it was wrong. And I don't know what to say on that, because I'm like torn on that. Like, she had to do what she had to do to take care of the bills, because clearly they wasn't in her motherfucking name. They in Bucky's motherfucking name. And now that I've ushed that shit in, did y'all see that bitch lose her motherfucking cool? And she's like, Eric, I don't know why you mad at me. She mad at you, bitch, because she was going over there and nothing with the intent of fucking Scrappy, bitch. You know they was still fucking around. Bitch, I'm gonna need you to have a motherfucking seat and pick a dick and sit on it some motherfucking where. Find you something else to do. You look the damn fool when you know what I mean, as you ushed off the shit, you was like, well, I'm gonna need those bills to be in your name. Mama D's like, wait a minute, trying to pull you back. Everybody knows Scrappy's broke. Shit, y'all should have let that hoe go on and talk. He got up in them leggings and shit. Erica sitting there like, I just got the motherfucking bills out of my name. Damn. You know. Okay, which takes me back to this shit that they having, because he's over there, and Funky Deneva on the little VH1 cast thing was like, well, I ain't gonna ask you what bills, but you know. And he's like, yeah, with some. Then he was like, do you got some bills? Do Mama D got some bills? Or you got some bills in Mama D's name or something? You know, basically, Bucky, the weave slayer. Because clearly, bitch, you must have realized that motherfucking anime ass 13 ounces of motherfucking hair or whatever you had in your head was just way too much, bitch. You did the most with the motherfucking least. And you didn't even look like you tried to put no organ oil or nothing on that shit. You gotta have some type of oil or shine or something to put on your hair, honey. You just got to tighten it up, baby. So she said that, walked off, and Lil Scrappy was saying something. This bitch goes off. Then that's when Lil Scrappy's like, you know, the question is, are you gonna be with her? Y'all together? Blah, blah, blah. Mama D is like, oh, girls like, Mama D, how would you feel about that? And she said, this motherfucker pulled out a motherfucking crown, got up, was sitting on that motherfucker, got up, walked over and put the girl, girl, I wanted them to go, commercial, as soon as you did it, that just looked a fool, but that's your child, and of course you always talking about the throne, so honey, go on and do that. In the midst of that, Scrappy's like, I'm going to stick with her. She was with me when my teeth and gums and shit was out. And when I had to go to the hospital and when the motherfucker didn't have no change, no coins. Bucket was too when he didn't have no coins. Anywho, while his face was reconstructed, blah, blah, blah. And Erica's like, yeah, I was, you know. And we all know that she been that ride or die kind of girl. You know what I mean? She been there with him. So he decides, okay, I want to get married. So he proposes to her. She leans back and Mama D's over there like, damn, he let that fine shit go. Okay, y'all, I'm quit. Sorry, Mama D. I mean, now you can get one of those. I'm just saying. You know, you know what I mean? I mean, she's a free agent shit. Clearly, the bitch, I mean, you know, I think just this past week, somebody was telling me about her and giving some other rapper head, and on the video it said pictures, and girl, anywho, she's anybody's hoe, go get her. So Erica says yes. He's like, you gonna marry me or what? Guess what? You heard me. You know, he gets his paws and puts the ring on her paws, and so they're gonna get married. And I will say, congratulations. I hope it do work. He was like, either it's gonna work or it's not. But, you know, I want to be with you. And on the little cast thing, the little video thing they had afterwards, he said, we adults and I hope that this do work. But if it don't, it's okay. He know he done put her through some things. I do wish them the best. And I hope for Erica's sake that this is, you know, he's legitimately done and he realizes. Maybe he been reading the blogs and shit. Everybody talking about how cute she is, honey. You better watch out, and you know you ain't got no motherfucking coins and bills and things and other bitches' names. Now, come on. Okay. Now, on to the next thing. Which that was the situation. Then, let's see, what else is worth talking about? When K. Michelle was a little Scrappy up there. Who was up there? I know it was Rashida's man, and so and so, and it was kind of like relationships, this and that and other. Rashida talking about her relationship and how they, you know, was asked why did they merge. Her husband in that motherfucking bodysuit, he was saying, well, you know, didn't nobody want to see as a female rapper, see her be married or whatever, da-da-da-da-da. And the question was asked, some of the people are saying that you gave up on your career for love. She ain't gave up on her career for love. Child, she will get out there and motherfucking rap right now for beans and weenies if she could. Don't do that. She ain't gave up on that shit. Shit, she's ready to sell her husband down the motherfucking river. Let that motherfucking man bear pig talk to him like that. I don't know where y'all got that perspective at. But she wasn't going to do it, honey, please. So she's like, in the end, that's what's important. K Michelle was asked how she feel about that, and she's like, you know, it's what it's all about. You know, love, this and that and other. However, before that, I'm thinking now, was it old dude who was up there, Benzino? Y'all, Benzino up there looking like a motherfucking cooked nugget. I don't know, he's like, I need some glasses on to do his motherfucking shit. I don't even think I got dark enough to do his shit. He's up there in a tight motherfucking crushed velvet. So, yeah, I got to find some glasses in my y'all, this is my glasses and makeup drawer. Hold up. Because I had some that I thought I had out. Because I want to show y'all a couple of y'all asked for my glass collection. Anywho, let's make like these as motherfucking sunglasses, please. Can we today? Could we? Please. He's like, just looking like they got his nugget propped up with a motherfucking toothpick on each side, holding him up. Carly Red and Mona throw shade at Carly Red, and she's like, that unproposal, whatever she called it, was like, that was just a fake proposal. And Carly Red was like, I cried and I tried to go to the house, went to the motherfucking house. No, don't leave me with this kind of shit. And come to find out, a bitch was in there butt naked talking about I live her. She was like, I seen it with my own eyes. She got up, lifted that ass up, and whatever she did, and she said, pulled out this shirt talking about he's a polygamist or some shit. Girl, just face it. When he tried to help you, and he's like, she's into the life, she ain't into shit. Carly, girl, I just need you to sit down, baby. And you got a beautiful daughter, honey, but I'm sorry to say, the age that you're trying to say you are, baby, you're not. And ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me that you are, baby. You're not. You're a little bit older, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But why you lying about it? Own up to that shit. Be proud of your age and say, I look good for my age. Like Mama D said when the question was asked why she was stripping and she liked the body, and at my age I'm still getting money. Girl, they was throwing that money at you trying to give you bus fare and cab for her to leave. You looked a motherfucking fool doing them head scissors and shit, and just girl, you looked a motherfucking fool, you did. Anywho, girl, Carly, honey, baby, give up on it. And what did you have on? Anywho, so Benzino's like, whatever, it's finito, and he's sitting there like, y'all better hurry and put a motherfucking toothpick on the side of me, because this shit's going in me. Y'all done fried me well enough. He just looked, child, go sit down, Benzino. Please, stay sit down. Get in somebody's dipping sauce and just, you know, just sit down. K. Michelle ultimately said, you know, hey, they for love or whatever. It got on Call It Red. Somebody asked how many receipts does she need. She said when it calmed down to Call It Red, she need to at least have a Wikipedia page. Again, K. Michelle, get off that Wikipedia page, honey. Baby, Call It Red ain't shit. And don't belittle yourself fucking with her. The rest of it was questions was asked, and like I said, I only want to talk about what was important to me. What I do want to bring up, did y'all see how Miss Girl walked off after she seen it with her shoes and shit? She just walked off into the whole sunset like, I got to get on the track and get some motherfucking work. I thought I had got me somebody. But she wasn't going to leave without saying, getting them motherfucking bills out of my name. Okay. And Mama D trying to, you know, tell her no and this and that. She was like, he know I told you. Why you doing me like that? And sitting there, and after they got engaged, she just, you know, I have to say, as a woman, that I kind of felt bad for her. But, you know, that's what hoes get. I mean, I just say stay in a hoe's place. I don't know wherever that is, but stay in a hoe's place, you know. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't agree with that kind of thing. And she ultimately knew that they was together, you know. So, y'all, that's pretty much the gist of it. I really don't want to even talk about what they're going to do afterwards. I do know after watching, what was the little shit on VH1, the little video thing that Erica was asked what she was doing. She said she's trying to focus on her career, that they may get married in the next 6 to 8 months. But right now, you know, she's focusing on that. Someone asked her what it is, and she said, I'm going to have a boutique online. I think it's going to be up in a couple of weeks. I wouldn't buy a motherfucking stitch from Rashida, bitch. But, and girl, Erica, girl, don't do it. Learn from Rashida's motherfucking mistake. That shit's too high. Bring that shit down where it's reasonable, where people can get it so you can stay in business. Don't repeat that whole shit, because next thing you know, motherfucking earrings going to be $100 a motherfucking pair, because apparently her motherfucking career, she gave it up for love, bitch, please. Anywho, with that being said, have y'all seen that video? I don't know why I'm just now seeing it. One of my loves shared it with me. Candy Thunder Thigh Coated Nights. She sung in there. I rooted for Candy on that. Rashida, bitch, that video was absolutely horrible. That sound was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And Candy said, even when I can't take no more, I'm a girl. What was you thinking? That's so beneath the underground. Bitch, I damn near had to dig in the ground to even watch this video. I mean, bitch, it was just stupid. That's almost worse than the video with the chickens and shit and on the What's That Hip Girl. Stop. You try to say what you thought your theory was, honey. It's pretty much a done deal. I would say start rapping for birthday parties and things like that and jingles and, you know, these kinds of things. Candy, walk away from the motherfucking filth, please. Anywho, I'm out of here, y'all. That's my take on the shit. I will say la vie to the motherfucking hoes of Love and Hip Hop hoes of Atlanta. I don't know when Jim Jones' shit comes out or whatever. It's Jim Jones and Chrissy. They got a spin-off show off of they shit. I probably will watch that to see what that's about. So I'm out of here, y'all. Sorry this was so long. Again, I want to say, you know, congratulations to Funky Dineva, because he was a part of this as well. And the questions that he asked, like, you know, girl, just tell us, honey, I don't mean no harm, but the fans want to know, blah, 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 were really good questions, you know. And so, you know, congratulations to Funky Dineva. And that's it. On to the next motherfucking fiasco. I think the Basketball Wives, somebody told me the LA hoes start this month or whatever. Drop it again below to let me know the exact time and stuff. Y'all, do I want to talk about... No, I'm away because I want to talk about them together. I actually did do the video on the R&B divas, but my camera cut off on me. I did that on my camera, so... I don't know how I can do that. I may just put it up and y'all bear with me and it cut off and then just do another video about the new one. I kind of want to talk about. Yeah, y'all just takes energy from me. The Braxtons. A little bit, you know. It's Tamar that takes my energy. She does. Oh, Lord. Speaking of that, I hope that Kevin, I hope you are having a wonderful time. I've been looking at your pictures on Facebook. He's out of town in the Dominican Republic. I think, yeah, that's where it's at. So have a good time. Shout out to Sweet Addictions TV, y'all. If y'all have not seen that spoof that Miss Girl did about Miss Mimi, y'all need to check that shit out because that shit is hilarious. She went in and, as Funky Deneva said, let have. You know, she really did go in on that bitch and do a cute spoof. So I say shout out to Sweet Addictions TV. So y'all, I'm out of here. Much love. If I left something out and didn't talk about something y'all wanted me to, y'all already know. Do a video and add that shit in. And y'all know I only talk about the shit that's pertinent. I ain't gonna be with the notepads, even though I know y'all probably want me to and go just. So I'm out of here, y'all. Much love.